Hey, thank you for waiting for this interview.
No
And
worries.
thank you for uploading the right link for to your section.
Was easy?
Yeah, because a lot of
Great.
people anyway say that wasn't that easy finding the part with uh, live streaming and
We
everything.
had some troubles before
Mm,
making film, but this time was straight
yeah,
to the point.
normally in the rest of the band, because Annie lives in Malaga, we are here in Jaén. It's different
Cities.
state or cities. Always communicate by Zoom, and it's really difficult sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Basically, I have uh, your interview, another interview tomorrow,
Mhm.
and I hope that the next interview will be like in 3 months because I don't wanna use anymore Zoom, not for talking with people, but I don't like it because it's laggy. It's sometimes I hear metallic voices and I
It's weird. Yeah.
anyway, this year was like that. Basically, you had to record your session, I think, a couple of weeks before
Mhm.
Eurosonic,
Sorry, you say that we record
the
the
session.
no, we did like a month ago.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Really?
think so.
I think
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
recorded in a jazz school
Mm.
in the stage.
Mm-hmm.
So well, it makes with
With
a few
friends.
people,
Yeah,
friends.
some friends.
We helped us.
Yeah.
Anyway, we spent all the money in the
Yeah.
video of the
Yeah,
music.
you know, that was
So
like
well,
we were like trying to, I don't know, do it
yeah,
like a bit like not spending a lot of money because we are not in a good financial moment
yeah,
anyway. And we some friends that they they work for they do their lives as a living in the music. For example, our technique musician
yeah. I see
technique of
the
sound,
engineer.
yeah, the engineer.
Yeah,
But yeah, well, was pretty fast to set it.
Yeah,
yeah.
because
But
it's
it was
15
beautiful
minutes or
because
something.
yeah, it was
Mm.
beautiful because between friends we
Mm,
played very relaxed.
Yeah,
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 if that's your memory of the session was one of the better because a lot of bands I interview, few of them were in the Netherlands. And basically, they have known
yeah,
each of them, and we can say that you were in okay low cost, but very in a very familiar and nice environment.
yeah. I
yeah,
think the music we played suggest this. I think
mm,
Yeah,
it's in the place where we feel better, comfortable. I don't know. I think we had a good time. We try to make
mm,
things in a way that everybody have fun, enjoy.
mm.
That's
it
the important, I think.
was nice. It was nice. I
Thank you.
immediately, because it was always changing and jingle and stuff. When I arrived on your stream, I was like, "Oh, nice."
Ah, that
Okay.
sounds good. Well, we did
I
like
know.
kind of same.
Yeah.
We kept like tapping
Yeah,
to try
Yeah,
to
the
solve
same the
the
same stress
maximum.
like in a real festival, I think.
yeah,
Because
Yeah,
how in 5 minutes start
amazing list.
this
Yeah.
band. Oh, sorry, I go to the fridge. Sorry. After that, we can also pause the video and wait. But it's I think we
The
try to
thrill.
revival the same feelings
Yeah, the
that in
same
a real
vibe of
festival.
a real
Yeah,
festival.
It's cool.
Trying to see as much as you can.
Yeah, I miss it. Even if Groningen in January is freezing,
Yeah.
and sometimes I didn't even have the time to put my jacket properly on because I was taking picture too. So
Okay.
basically in the freeze, like, yeah, I'm a Nordic. No, but I I miss that. Basically, I
Yeah.
miss taking a cold, and it was weird because after 7 years of festival, being at home and see all the performance was a kind of, yes, I can browse more artists, but I
Yeah.
miss the energy of live show, and because
Mhm.
Yeah.
not every show were like yours. I mean, yours still was uh, a normal live. Like
Yeah.
I can see you
Right.
in another venue like that. It
Okay. Yeah.
wasn't a performance
Totally
of
agree.
art or something like that.
But that's really nice. It's really nice
Thank
to
you so
hear
much.
that anyways.
Yeah.
We try like to make like a real concert, knowing that, well, it was gonna be a bit different, but that was the main
Yeah.
the main thing about doing it in that way, trying to be a real
Yeah.
concert.
It's because you gonna you go to a or show.
Mm.
I don't understand the bands that make a live with too much video styles and performance and something like that. I totally agree. If is your thing, but if you go to a festival and see these artists without this paraphernalia,
Performance.
maybe you get disappointed. We try to make it that people feel and see what we do in a rehearsal room, for example.
Mm.
And anyway, another thing that I really love is the you have a disco that was released last November, I think.
September.
Okay,
September.
and
No, September.
September. Okay, and the
Yeah.
artwork is amazing. It's really amazing.
Thank you.
It's I think that
Yeah.
links well to the music, to your music, to
Okay.
your atmosphere, but it's really
Mhm.
amazing. So congratulations to the artist that I don't remember her name because I read it on. Okay.
Yeah, the cover artist is called Julia. Is artist based in Barcelona, and is a friend of us. So she was like really glad to be part of this project.
She make illustration for newspapers,
Yeah,
huge newspapers in Spain, like El País and that.
yeah, we were really happy with the
Yeah.
result. Definitely, like we didn't tell her very much about. We prefer like she surprised us, and she did.
Yeah, normally we prefer to work with friends. We have we are looking because we have too many friends that they are very talented, do wonderful things, and we are glad to
Mm.
come with them in the
Mm.
projects always. I
Mm.
think it's a way to show the art of your friend to the world. I think this is symbiotic. It's when they try to put our songs in videos and something like that, and it's beautiful. I think.
Okay, and basically a part of your record was recorded in during the pandemic. I think.
No, actually, no. It wasn't recorded in 2019 November. So it was a bit earlier. The pandemic
We finished
exploded.
the mix a month before the pandemic,
Yeah.
more or less.
Well, actually, our first video single, we released it exactly the same day that we got confined for first time.
Yeah,
It was the 13th of March. So
yeah.
I'll never forget that date.
It's the same day that president people you must go home, and
They're
all
getting
people was
isolated.
worried, and the video don't have the repercussion or the impact.
In the
And we
press,
hope back.
mainly, yeah. Yeah, because the radio here got closed down too for 2 months. I don't know. I think in Italy was similar, right? And then basically, like everything stopped. And it was just when we released it, first single, but still we had like more tunes to let go. And that's what we did during the pandemic. We kept releasing songs from the album, And finally, we decided to release it in September because I think we really need it. Basically, yes, we didn't care much that we couldn't tour. We were known already that was gonna happen, unfortunately. But still, we need like to release our music after a hard year of work. So
yeah, I think also it's a way to show the people that in spite of the moment is the best, probably the worst year of the recent history of human race, but we think that it's like a way to show and make the people's life a little bit better.
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, you know.
I see the same way. I mean, I didn't like that the really big bands say, okay, so we won't release anything. And instead, a lot of artists continue with music because, I mean, there are even a lot of friends of mine that are working in totally different things that were saying. I love that I was working at home because I discovered new music from new artists that I wouldn't never discover if they weren't out with their records.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was, I mean, for me, it was not a bad idea. It was like helping somehow people because you know, we totally changed. A lot of us totally changed the way we live. I never was in my home so much in 20 years, I think.
Yeah.
So everything totally changed, and I really appreciate all the artists like you that release music.
Yeah, in our case, it wasn't something really planned. It was like we tried to like stick to our plans and just keep going, even though we were like insulated or at home.
It's the only way like a musician do right now. Is the only thing that you can do right now,
the moment
to record songs, to compose.
You feel like, because at the same time there are many artists I think that are like, you know, like very creative these days for whatever reason. But I don't know. Yeah, in our case, we have made like a few projects during this year, some covers, some collaborations, a remix from another band. So, well, it felt like a good moment
Yeah, we
for us
don't stop the activity.
Yeah, to keep doing music, making music.
And how did you choose the 3 songs for your performance in Europe?
Well, it was pretty funny actually. Well, one of them, the first one, Semana Satan, it was for sure that we were gonna play it because it's like our main song, we could say.
We really enjoy to play this song.
And it seems to be the most popular of the LP too. So it was an easy election. And then, for example, with Brazil, we had kind of the same issue.
Yeah, but
the second one.
But
and also for this show, actually, we like our main singer and keyboarder. It was like with COVID, so she couldn't make it. It came another girl who is gonna be part of the band actually in the future. And well, it was like a really good surprise because it was the first show that we were making together.
In fact, we met her in the same place.
Yeah, actually, we met her personally the same day that we were filming the
Never played
the
together. Never played together. It was the first time to play together with her. It was magical.
Yeah, it was magical because everything like worked very good and
quickly.
So we were lucky too, and at the same time, we realized we made a good decision at calling her to come over.
That's amazing.
The situation that we live.
I'm loving this interview with you. I mean, basically, there are new things. And
sometimes we don't like hear you very good.
Yeah, it's like a crack sound in the maybe the microphone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe it's all connection.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway,
but we can hear.
Okay.
We can hear.
In case we talk enough, and I would talk only about your record. What are your favorite on your record, even if it's always a stupid question, because I mean a record is like a song. So what do you choose about your song?
I love that question actually. I don't know, because I do like it, because I do normally change what's the song that I'm gonna say. So.
Yeah, I think I fell in love with Semana Satan. The first time I heard the mix, in the studio. I really
Engineer.
fell in love, and the engineer Raul, and the same. So
Yeah.
it's a song that is a little bit different that we always normally do. And I don't know. It's very funny. The
Mm,
lyrics, the video,
yeah.
all around the song is very funny and
Mm.
despreoccupied. I love it.
In my case, when we were recording that song for the album, I didn't feel like it could be like an important song inside the album. It like snapped my attention. Actually, it was Brazil, and I saw it like a single completely. In the end, it wasn't. But I don't know. I would say my favorite song at the moment is Serena. It's one
Mine
of
too. It's
my
my favorite of yours too.
okay.
Yeah,
I think it's the most shoegazer song we got
Mhm.
in this album
yeah, and it's dedicated for
to our
to our
daughter,
dog.
our
So
dog
a little
daughter,
dog. She's
a
sleeping.
greyhound.
Oh, a
Well,
greyhound,
I don't know if you can see. Well, she's over there.
and it's dedicated to her.
Yeah. Anyway, uh, I know that it's difficult for us in Italy and difficult for you in Spain, and I think that uh, pandemic things will be over, let's say, with optimism in autumn. So, what about those first uh,
Hmm.
month of the year for you? Do you have any project, any new?
Yeah, well, I was thinking that maybe we could like do some gig or in summertime, like a proper one. We have like already some booked in March, in February, actually in our town, but we still don't know if we're gonna be
Yeah,
capable to make it because we have already got canceled so many times that we
yeah,
are not like we don't want to think that it's gonna really happen. We
I
just
guess that
at the
you are like us, that basically every week the government change dates and everything.
yeah.
yeah. Strange and difficult. Yeah,
And
but
at the moment,
anyway,
at the beginning, you are like, well, still like you keep your I don't know your
yeah.
illusion and your but
But you have
the
to
months
move.
keep going and you see that you in the end you're not making any gig and you're like, fuck, I miss that
Yeah,
so much.
yeah. But I
Uh,
think you know you need to move on. We when the pandemic was in the high state, we called to the engineer in the studio and get a date for summer
yeah.
to record a few song more. We don't know actually what was was will be the number of songs, but
We don't even have made the songs yet, but we like we
yeah, we have some few ideas, but I don't know. Maybe it's the energy you have to do things to make a proper song, and if you don't, you can play in a gig in a show like musicians.
yeah, it's like some things are
Yeah,
we missing, but still we're like getting used to at the same time because it's no other thing we can do at the moment.
and we hope also that the things when the shows returns here in Spain, we normally had a problem that I don't know if in Italian and Italy is the same, but here the festivals get a few bands and pay a lot of money to the bands. And, the national bands not forget, but the treatment is not the appropriate. And we hope that when the
Same
situation
year,
changes,
same year, the government
yeah, same.
basically forgot the uh, not famous musician and all the other people that work in music, engineers,
Okay.
PR, and everything. And anyway, few medium big artists were so nice that make few concert with, almost distance for COVID measures to give to all the crew money, because if not, our part of the music compartment is totally forgotten by government. Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But maybe when the situation change, there will be more opportunities for national bands, because I think too many huge bands don't make tours. I think not too many bands go to make a tour this year.
Yeah, I think
So,
only lucky ones, and not like proper tours, only like single points of some festival or something quiet, or in a theater, or I don't know.
So
Like,
we try to fish in troubled water, like say here. I don't know. Whatever it happens, we do with all the happiness
the
and
best
good
that we can.
and good appropriate situation. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, I hope to see you. Well, let's say next year for us, and everywhere in the world.
Okay.
Hopefully.
If you return to Groningen, if you came to Italy, if I come to Spain, let's see. Let's keep in touch.
Well, at the moment, after the show at Eurosonics, the feedback was pretty nice, because we got like few interviews from abroad, and some bookers interested to us to be playing abroad too. We don't know what's gonna happen, but at least there's like, we have felt a little bit of movement, or I don't know,
good
feedback.
Yeah, it's enough for us at the moment. I think.
Okay.
The moment, it's good enough.
Thanks a lot, guys. You are lovely.
Thank you so much.
For you. So
it was a pleasure.
it's a pleasure.
Have
Bye.
a good night.
See you soon.